Hey, I wanted to share a little about Senate Bill 9 that has just passed. It just signed into law and it'll go into effect in January of 2022. And essentially, the law just allows up to 4 homes on every single family lot. So that's a lot that's zoned as single family. And I wanted to explain a little bit about how it works. So lots throughout California are different sizes. So we'll use an example of a lot that's 4,000 square feet. It's 40 by 100. And if you think about a lot that's about that size, this new Senate bill will allow up to 4 homes on that lot. And I'll kind of give you an example of how that could work. So typically, as long as it's zoned single family, regardless of the local zoning based on the new state law, you can use SB-9 to do a couple things. You can split your lot into 2. You could add a second home on a lot, or you could do both. You could split your lot and have 2 homes on each lot. So that kind of gives you a sense of how it might work. There are some restrictions. You can't use this if your property is prime farmland, or if it's a historic district, or if it's on an earthquake fault line. So there's some restrictions that keep you from using it, but in general, the law statewide is kind of meant to start to make available more cost-effective building lots, like a backyard that may be underutilized now. And the law allows for housing to, I think the other thing that I like is that the law allows for housing development containing no more than 2 residential units within a single family residential zone to be considered ministerially. And that means that there won't be a discretionary review or hearing, which means it's kind of what we call over the counter. So you can go to the local jurisdiction and get an over-the-counter permit to do this once you give them the required documentation. And you'll probably need to use a surveyor, maybe even an architect, to draw up the documents that you're going to need. But in a sense, SB-9 may make it less costly and quicker to get a home for working families in the Bay Area. So it seems pretty exciting. So I think the real question is, how can SB-9 help you? So essentially, you can earn money. Even if you don't have the money to build in your backyard, you might sell off the backyard land to someone else and they can build their own home. You might even have friends or family members who are being displaced and they want a home, but certainly can't afford it. Now they might be able to stay in California. And I think we all want to keep our friends and family close if we can, especially close to good paying jobs. So there's less traffic on the roads. I think we all need that. So when you have time, look up Senate Bill 9 to see if it can work for you. I'm here to help if you want to talk more about it. Thanks so much.